Okay, I went out to the creek today. I'm trying to accumulate Pennsylvania black sand because I'm making these jars up for people. And I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna clean up some material that I got from a guy, I purchased from a guy, that I may be using to make these jars that I've been promising you people. So I'll get this set up here and I'll bring you back on when I'm ready to do this. All right. I got this material, I looked it over, and I decided the best thing to do with this is use a 1/4-inch classifier, so that's what I'm going to do. The package I got it in was leaking when it arrived, so hopefully I don't have gold all over the place. But I'm going to classify it down with this 1/4-inch classifier. And then we'll pan it out. I thought I was out of buckets there for a minute. Apparently I had a little bit of foresight. I had a couple spare buckets down the basement. Anyway, as most of you folks know, I don't sell the gold that I dug out of the ground. I've got a little over an ounce. I haven't cleaned out my Gooold cons yet, and I haven't cleaned out the tailings from the flashbacks yet. I did a short video out of the creek today. And just talking about this. I'm going to be making my jars, my little jars, and I'm going to be selling probably 1/2 gram jars. Okay, I haven't settled on a price yet. Probably going to have some constitutional silver in it, and I still have my 200 sub giveaway coming up soon. I'm going to do that soon too. That's going to be over 1 gram of gold, and some kind of silver. And anyhow, right now I'm just going to pan these gravels out, and then I'm going to pan out this stuff is classified there. So. Rather than screw up another bucket with stuff that I don't want to keep, just pan it right in this. Honestly, don't expect to see much stuff that's larger than this, these gravels. In this stuff. But I'm going to use some waste of taking a chance on these. You know, sometimes that little gold sticks to these larger stones too. So we'll get this part done, and then I think I'm going to pause it because this is going to take forever. So I'll bring you back on when I'm panning down to less than 1/4 inch. Okay, that's material classified below 1/4 inch right there. I'm panning it out right there, and I'll let you watch me do some of it. We'll see what we can get out of it. You know, I'm going to go get the scoop. I don't want to get too fancy. Let's pin this down. It was dry when I got it, but the package was broken. So a little bit of stuff there, a little bit of stuff there, a little bit of stuff in there. Now, these jars that I'm making, I'm thinking I'm going to have some 16 ounce ones with mason jars with the handles, and those are probably going to be 2 gram jars or something like that, 1 gram jars. And the little jars that I was selling before, some of the ones look just like that with half grams. Quarter gram if somebody really wants to get a quarter gram, and some constitutional silvers, or yeah, constitutional silver. And as far as the prices go, you're going to have to email me. My email is on my About page on YouTube, on the About page on YouTube, and we'll figure it out. But and also, I was also seriously thinking about, I don't know if you guys have seen the bucket that I sent to Benzo. I might do some 2-gallon buckets. Now, finish around, and I gotta go get a snuffer bottle. I forgot that too. There's the first one right there. First little quarter scoop. So you can see this is going to be worthwhile. And I'll bring you back on after I get some more of it done. We got to go get a snuffer anyway. Okay, I had to bring this inside because it's almost dark out there. The lighting in here is horrible, but I'm going to have to work through the rest of this in here. We're getting a good bit of gold in every scoop. And I even got a specimen in my pocket here, if I can ever get it back out. It was still 85 degrees out there when I came in, so it's horrible out there. And I've been dehydrated since I got out of the creek. I have a specimen here. Hopefully you can see that rock with the gold on it. And we'll see what else we get out of this. I will pause you for now. I'll do a snuffer dump after a bit. Okay, it's a couple hours later, and I'm down to the last pan. So I'm going to pan this out, and then I'll do a snuffer dump. Like I said earlier, the lighting in here is horrible for this. There's a glare on the water. But I can manage. Bunch of less than 1/4 inch stones in this. I actually got one specimen. I showed that to you earlier. I'm hoping that doesn't count as weight because there's so many of these small rocks. It would take you a year to go through them looking for specimens. Usually they're obvious though. For somebody that knows what to look for. And I've been watching. And I'm almost finished here. This is the last pan. So I'll get this done. And I'll do a snuffer dump. There is some very, very fine gold in this stuff. This looks like it came out of my local creek. Some of it. You have to expect that. There's some nice chunky gold too. I think I'm getting most of my weight from chunky gold, honestly. That's nice. Something you don't see in your pan too often in the in the eastern United States. In big chunks. Of course, you get down to the last of it, there's very fine black sand. Tiny stuff. You really don't have a problem with tiny stuff. That's effective in here. What I missed will end up going through the Gooold hog multi-sluice. So I won't miss much. I'll get it on the one way or the other. As I mentioned earlier in the week, I'm going to be going to a different creek in the morning, a different Pennsylvania creek. See what I can get. Snuffer bottle got so much gold in it. It's got so much gold in it that if you don't do it right, it just squirts gold right back in the pan. So, we'll try this again. Piece there, it got away. No, yep, that's a jump. Yeah. Let's drop that down there. Snuffer tube. Clean this up one more time, and then we'll do a snuffer down. I'm sure there's some fine stuff that I missed in this last pan here. Okay, that should be it. There was some very fine gold. There wasn't a lot of it. Okay. Clean. Now, do a snuffer dump. Gold stuck in the truck. Still gold stuck in the truck. There we go. That doesn't happen very often with a fruit line. But, here we go. Alright, I'm going to show this to you. And make sure you're seeing it. How would you like to have that in your pan out on the river? Now you can have some of that. Just go to my about page, get my on YouTube, and get my email. Let me know if you want some of it. I'm going to clean this up. Actually, I'm not even putting it back in the snuffer bottle. I want to dry it out and weigh it. we'll see what it comes to then at some point. But that's not happening tonight, so I will see you all next time I see you.